Problem B2. In a certain quadrilateral, the four angles are each two-digit numbers. These four numbers can be placed in the 2x2 grid shown with one digit in each cell. Find all the possibilities for a set of four angles. Now, let's consider when A is equal to 9, because we can observe that we can observe that the sum of the angles in a quadrilateral over the number of angles, which is 4, is equal to 90. So the average should be 90, right? So we have a feel now. We're just going to use 90 and 99 should work. But before we do that, you have to do something interesting. You have to note that the sum of the angles algebraically is this, you should know this, is the basic configuration of adding up these types of numbers. This is a key piece of information you should know when entering the JMO, so learn this. I think you get why, right? So now we have this, and simplifying, which I'm just going to erase because I'm going to save space. Simplifying, you get 20a plus 11 times b plus c plus 2d equals 360, right? Now what we want, we can change that, I never knew. Okay, what we want is 20a right over here. So this will be even, clearly, and this will be even as well, and this is also even, so this must be even if it wants to hold true. But under what condition is this even? When b plus c is even. If b plus c is not even, then 11 times another number, odd times odd is odd. So remember that, b plus c has to be an even number. Boom, let's go start with 99. The closest even number we can get the sum to is 99. But then something happens. Even if you put 0, this is still way overshooting. Let's try 99 and 98, but it sums to an odd number, so that doesn't work. And how about 98 and 98? Then we get 80. And then we can fit a 2 in. It actually works. So one of our sets is indeed this. Sorry about the brackets. Next, we can look at the other choice, which is indeed, let's see. What if we had 99 again, but then we dropped to 97? Well, does that work? I mean, we could try it. What if I put a 2? I think that works. Yes, and it indeed does if you do add it. So let me just add all of that up. It says 360, boom, 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 it works. Woo, 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 woo. Okay, so back here, we write the set 9972, like that. Sorry about brackets, I'm really bad at drawing brackets, especially when I'm rushing. But I'm not, so. Now, what else are there? What else is there? Well, we've literally tested every possible value for 8 and 9. If we go even lower, let's say that the 50 is just gonna drag everything too low, so nope. How about 98 and 96? That doesn't work. 60 and 80 are just too low. Therefore, we move on to a equals to 8, which is still roughly close, and we get an immediate result when we apply this in. This is just a bit of trial and error you need to do, you know. Once you get this, we can erase that and write that as another set. Oh, that's slightly better, comma. 89921, sorry. That is not a curly bracket, okay. And if you go lower, there's no way you're gonna get 360. Clearly, so that's it. really, that's all the possible. So the final answer is 3 possibilities, and these are it. Thank you. And please subscribe.